Hello, hello, hello. Hey, Ollie. Guess who's back? Yeah. No, I kind of needed yesterday off. I really could use today off, too. Every other Tuesday, which is this Tuesday, today, my work schedule is an absolute nightmare. So I am really, really tired. And I'm completely wore out from being in 90 something degree hot sun all day. I should pay more attention to. I always take Mondays off. Typically, though, when I say take Mondays off, typically I just don't. I don't stream on Mondays, and a lot of times I'll still play. Not as much, but not for as long. But I usually play. But these last 2 days, just working in the sun, I've just been. It was too much, so got some rest. Alright, we need to. Okay, we need to check out the changes here. The Pursuer Torso will now only be invisible until you fire your weapons. Once you fire your weapons, then you'll go uninvisible. You'll be visible again. So that's going to be an interesting change. No more just hosing somebody down with flames while you're invisible. So from now on, once you hit your ability, you're invisible only until you fire your weapons. Yep. So Pursuer Torso just became not nearly as popular as it once was. There's been some changes to Magneto's in terms of the damage and the reload, but it looks like it's more of a buff than anything. Gozers took a bit of a hit. They're a bit of a nerf, but ultimately it's not enough of a nerf to make that much difference. They're still pretty strong from what I understand, so yeah, that's what happened. It simply okay. That's not what I meant to do. I want to do that. So Pursuer Torso is not going to be. Oh boy, this is going to be a problem now. Gonna be a problem. My build won't work anymore. I'm not using a Typhon. The Typhon has been a kind of a letdown lately. Well, I guess let's remove this just for shits and giggles. Good God. I feel like nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Let me turn that music down just a little bit. Still can't make this work. I'd like to really make the Griffin Torso work on this, but well, I guess I could if I. Well, no, I can't. That won't work. Oh, I can make the Scorpion Torso work, though. Got something in my eye. Apparently I brought some work home with me in my eye. I think it's time for... Oh, don't quit the game. Especially over something like that. A good player, if you're good at the game, and I think you are, Ollie, will know how to, okay, I got to learn how to use something different. You know, you just got to change your play style. Pick a different torso. Well, either A, use the Pursuer torso and just know that from now on you can only use it to surprise people, which it'll still work that way. You'll still be able to sneak up on people. Just means once you start firing, now they can see you. Or learn how to use other torsos. You had to know, if you know anything about, well, most games, period, but even War Robots especially, they keep track of how many of certain weapons are being used and how many of the torsos being used and legs, and they got all this data. And when they start seeing things like, in this case, the Pursuer torso, probably the amount of players or amount of robots that were built using it and being played with is off the charts, then they know, okay, we've got something that's too OP. Especially when, if you go to Reddit, I mean, I'm sure it's like this on Discord and all that too, but on Reddit, no, I mean, this is, Pursuer torso has been complained about a lot. So you have to know that things are going to get nerfed. So you have to learn to adapt. So if you're a good player, you can adapt. You can either adapt by figuring out how to reuse it, or adapt by picking a different torso and using a different play style. I think the Scorpion might work pretty good. And I am not going to have any room for anything else, am I? Well, maybe. Yeah, I can still use fuel reserve. Okay, that's cool. But I'm maxed. I still want to try this out. That's how you know a good player from a bad player. The ones that can adapt. That's how you said it the other day when I was talking about Hector, Hector Gaming, and you had mentioned and all. Well, that guy plays well with anything you put in front of him. There's a good gamer right there. If you can put anything in front of him and he can make the best of it and all. So that's that's something that I think we all as players should strive for. You want to strive to be able to take any robot and make the best of it. Alright, I wish I could have... I really wanted to use the Griffin torso on this. I just can't. How about the... Nope, that won't work. That won't work. And Irachi's not going to do me much good. Can't even use a siren. Okay, well, we'll have to make the best of it using this. Still want to make this work. But I'm going to have to upgrade some stuff here. I sure as hell can't show up into a game with level 1 chassis, level 1 weapons. I mean, I could, but I don't mind upgrading the chassis, because a Harpy chassis is pretty handy. I can use this, even if it doesn't work on this build, the Harpy chassis is good for a lot of builds. Should I put it in? Alright, I might try it. I'm going to swap it in right now. We'll try it in the first game. Oh, ooh, it's not going to show up because I never put a pilot on it, did I? Remove. Back. Back. Workshop. No. Oh, custom. Duh. Okay, it needs a paint job. Needs a paint job. I don't think I like any of these. That's kind of cool. So's that one. I'll just put that one on. Alright, who's online? Anybody? 4 people, and they are all in battle. I need to have dinner first, but I'm going to be on my phone. Watching the live stream. Okay, will do. No biggie. We'll go play. I'll go play a solo game first. I did it with the crossplay off. Because I want to see how this build does. And I have to keep in mind the weapons are level 1. This is why when there's nerfs and buffs and things like that, this is why I say don't get rid of all your weapons and your torsos and your shoulders. Even if it's something you don't think you'll ever use, always keep it. Because you never know when something's going to get buffed where all of a sudden it's meta. Or even if it's not meta, all of a sudden it's something that is really a good torso now or a good weapon now. You never know. So I always keep, even the weapons that I don't use or I don't like, I keep at least 4 in my inventory. You never know. And as for my flamer, I'm going to see if I can make it work the way it is. And if not, I might just swap it out for a phantom torso. Get in there, do your damage, and then blink out. I really think you're going to see a lot more phantom torsos now. I really do. And I think Vault of Glass mentioned it in my Discord that he felt the same way. And I agree with him. I think you're going to see more phantom torsos. I didn't expect to have to wait this long, but okay. Yeah, well, I know. I forget. I think it was Kevin who was selling stuff that he didn't think he'd ever use, and I think I talked him into back a while ago and all keeping at least three, or I mean 2 to 4 of everything, just in case. All right, let's try the. We're gonna try the Pursuer Flamer. I don't know why my whole bot team is going that way. Alright, we're gonna stay invisible until I can get a good shot on him with his shield down. There we go. Goodbye. It can still work. You're just gonna have to play. You're gonna have to change your play style. Oh god, they got the damn beacon. I knew if I walked away from it, this is what was gonna happen. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. But I don't want to lose out on some kills too, so.
Entering stealth.
Uh-oh, I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I got pinned between two of them. God dang it! Alright, let's try the new build out. Come on, keep moving. I can see exactly what's going to happen. I'm going to run into the back of you.
Probe active.
Restoring fuel. Target weakened. Whiplash restored.
I guess I didn't get that kill. Otherwise, I'd have got my... What am I getting hit with if I'm behind this? No, I can't. Alright, now we gotta see... We gotta see how the Magnetos...
Entering stealth.
Yeah, right now I just need to get the gate. Okay, Magneto's doing great.
Enemy Titan deployed.
How did I miss that?
Titan discharge.
Titan is charged.
Located.
Okay, let's go get the next probe. Oh boy, it's going to be packed full.
Restoring fuel. Entering stealth.
All probe active.
Die already! I'm not going to be able to hold this for long.
Enemy Titan deployed.
I got taken down by a Jeb. Doug, how are you? Just a content creator who's doing some streaming. And my bots are just gonna sit here and stare. At the beacon.
Enemy Titan deployed.
Come on, everybody, shoot him, shoot him, shoot him.
Next probe located. Enemy Titan deployed. All probe active.
Oh my god, does every bot on the other side have a damn Grim?
Enemy Titan deployed.
I haven't seen anything but Grims. Getting back to your question, Doug, and all, pretty much I just stream games, and sometimes I play with viewers. Oh, another Grim. Holy crap. And another Grim. I gotta get rid of at least one of these guys. Holy Christ. 3 Grims.
Matriarch deployed. Seizing control.
Alright, we gotta get rid of
Enemy
these
Titan
Grims.
deployed.
Attack drones deployed.
I don't think I've ever seen a game with all the bots all had Grims. All of them. $3.9 million. Oh, I gotta... Alright, what do we want? And for some reason, the paint job reverted back again. I gotta stop. I don't know, that looks kind of cool, doesn't it? What do we got? Oh, that looks neat. Let's do that. Apply to all modern. Eh, we'll leave it at that. That's fine. Oh, that looks cool. I like that. It's kind of neat. I don't know. I don't know if I like this. It takes shields down really quick. I don't know. I don't know if I like this. Okay, let me wait till I get fully loaded, and we're gonna try going a lot closer. What happens when I'm right up in their face? Okay, that was an assault. I don't know. I think these will do all right as long as you're right up in front of them. And don't forget, the Scorpion got a buff on the last update.
Target weakened.
And the Scorpion ability, unlike the Harpy ability has to chew through the shield first, then the bot. Scorpion ability is just going right to the bot. Alright, I don't know. I don't know what I think about this. Do I think it has potential? Yeah, I do. I mean, it actually does more damage than the quantums, and I've got a 5 quantum build that kicks the crap out of everything in front of it. This might be one of those builds that's going to be better off with a tankier torso and chassis. Terra Road. Holy mackerel. Where have you been? Been a long time, buddy. Been a long time. I see your name is now different, Ollie. It's what it is on Steam, which is alright. Man, I'm doing alright. I'm doing alright. I'm hanging in there just like everybody else. I take it day by day. Alright, where was I? If I upgrade these, like what's the first upgrade? It's going to do more damage. Well, I may do that. I may go ahead and upgrade these. First things first, I have to make sure everything on the job board is something I can do. Oh, that one's got to go. Okay, that one can work. But you dropped that. Ah, gotcha. Okay, I can do all of these. What's in the store? Alright, I need salvage. And then let's upgrade. Let's upgrade 2 of these weapons. Actually, let's just go ahead and upgrade the other 2. A friend of mine told me to change my name to a normal thing, and I decided to be creative and change it to a normal thing. Ah! I suppose I could lighten this if I wanted to by putting like either a pursuer or a phantom shoulder on and moving one weapon up the top. That would give me room for maybe a different pair of legs or something, but I don't know. We'll see. Alright, you're about YouTube. Yeah, that's true, Tara. Been around the block a few times. Oh, I wanted to see something before we start this game. Let's, can I switch this to Phantom and not have to worry about... Nope, see, the weight's going to go over, so I'm going to have to make some adjustments. Well, son bitch. Dang it. Dang it, dang it, dang it. How about Harpy? Will Harpy work? Nope. What about one of these new legs? I think, okay, those legs are a little stronger. Now see, these legs will hold the weight. I just need... I don't know what I would do here because... doesn't have enough energy for 4 lighters. We floated in and out of streams. Yes, we did, didn't we? Yes, we did. Alright, I think the only way to play this... at least for right now, is to go ahead and keep the Pursuer torso and just know that it's a way to sneak up on people. And that's it. I'm not gonna lie, let's be honest. I'd say 80% of the players that you're firing on while invisible, or even when you're not firing, seem to be able to see you anyway. Can they see it clearly? No. But they seem to be able to fire on you anyway, so maybe this isn't going to make that much of a difference. The Magnetos are awesome. Was a must nerf, yeah. The Magnetos seem to be definitely stronger, so they actually got a buff. And for what I understood, like a month ago, they were talking about possibly nerfing Magnetos, but if anything, they got buffed. Okay, well, let's jump in. Yeah, Tara, I figure if you're going to stream... might as well stick with War Robots. Actually, for the longest time, I was streaming Fortnite. And then I switched to Call of Duty. And then most recently switched to War Robot Frontiers when it finally came out. And I'm just going to stick with this. Alright, we got 2 robots, or 2 bots on each side. Team deathmatch. Yeah, it appears that the Magneto's got a buff. The damage, I think, went up a little bit, and I think the reload time went up a little, went down a little bit. At least if I read the patch notes correctly. Oh, okay. I don't have a range bot anymore. I just realized that.
Target weak. restored.
Ooh, I took a beating. I gotta go take a moment, let my shield come back. Ow. Ow, that hurt. Got hit with harpy snot.
Strike. Target weakened. Whiplash restored.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Gozier's bad. Gozier's really bad. That's what I mean. Gozier's are bad. Gozier's got a nerf, but barely. So they're still very, very good. It's the nerf was so minor, I don't think you'd even notice it.
Entering stealth. Sniper shot.
I would rather make sure I had... Oh, there's Ollie. I'm starting to wonder. I thought, wait a minute, I think I lost Ollie, but there he is.
Entering stealth.
Yeah, you're hurting a lot worse than I am, aren't you, Mr. Smarty Pants? Oh, crap. Oh, that's you! I thought somebody was... Oh, crap. I got hit with harpy snot. We're winning, so let's not get too crazy. Absolutely 100% stole that. Sorry. Do 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 do.
Restoring fuel. Enemy blinded. Entering stealth.
Oh, I am going to die for sure. Oh, I made it. I'm alive! I'm alive! There's kind of been some embarrassing numbers. 2 kills, but I did get 9 assists. You did, actually. I actually thought that was one of the Reds coming up on me, and all. That's why I boosted away. I thought, holy crap. Oh, it was funny. Hope he's sorry. I seem to be holding low platinum. I just can't seem to progress any further than that. Like I said, it does make me realize, though, I don't have a ranged bot, really. Doesn't have to be necessarily a sniper, but just something with some range to it. I mean, Magnetos technically can be ranged, but they move so slow, it's just the further away an enemy gets, the less likely you are to hit them with it. Because it just travels so slow, it's hard to predict. Well, maybe I should go back to the Pulsar build. I'm debating. Should I go back to the Pulsar build? I'm not saying this can't work, but just maybe it needs to be upgraded some more. At least the weapons do, for sure. Canelo! How are ya? I don't know, that Scorpion ability sure helps make them weaker, where these don't need, the shotguns, the Halos, don't need nearly as, to be fired as much to make the kill. We're going to leave it in for another game or two before I make any final decisions. Uh-oh, I lost Ollie. Ollie, where'd you go? Three of them? Where do you get 3 long range? Well, I got this. My rampants, I'll give you that. Trust me, the shotguns are not, the Quantums are not long range. And like I said, Magnetos are really not long range. I mean, they say 800 meters, but the Red better be standing absolutely still to be able to hit them that far. Alright, let's get Ollie back in here. Where is Kevin? Where is Violet? Where is Gray? Where is everybody? Got nobody. Okay, well, let's just jump in. Great. Oh, just crashed? Really? Because that was supposedly one of the fixes. Was bug fixes. Was game crashing. If it happens often enough, report it. There's Gray. Gray, are you online, or are you getting online, or? Oh, in 10 minutes? Okay, we'll go ahead and play a game then. Alright, let me, Alright, let me look at the patch notes. Intel rewards for daily jobs have now been increased by 50%, so now you should get 15 blue diamonds instead of 10. Gear. Pursuer. Optical camo will no longer grant the player stealth as long as they are firing their weapons. The player will only enter stealth once they stop firing. So if you need to get back in stealth, stop firing. Weapons. Magneto adjusted the power progression to be in line with all other weapons. Level 1. Armor damage is increased from 1586 to 1648. Reload time went from 3.78 to 3.64. Rate of fire went from 99 to 115. So yeah, these are buffs for the Magneto. Gozer got a buff. The shield damage went up a little bit, but then the armor damage really went up. Spearhead. Ooh, my favorite. Okay, when we're done with this game, let me see if I can figure out how to do that. Okay, I guess I can't go up or down. I can only just stay up this high. I'm stuck up here.
Warp probe active.
I won't be able to hold this for long, guys. Oh, hell no. There's all 6 of them firing at me. What the hell? We're... Alright, this build will not last long. Not against players like this, it won't.
Target weakened. Whiplash restored.
Too many of them, guys. Where's my team? Oh my god. Alright, I'm already down 2 bots, so... Ollie, are you not on my Discord? Or in my Discord?
Entering stealth.
Next probe located. Warp probe active.
Keep them busy over there. Keep them busy over there. Let me hold this down as long as I can. There's something I wish they'd nerf.
Entering stealth.
They need to nerf that ghost turret. That thing's freaking insane. Alright, well, I held it as long as I could, and then it all went disastrously wrong.
Repair drone deployed.
Nah, this game's over.
Next probe located.
We haven't even started this game and it's over.
Warp probe active.
Somebody over there loves their ghost turrets.
Enemy Titan deployed.
This is stupid. Nobody's even getting that. They don't even care about getting the damn.
Incoming
They would rather treat this as a freaking team deathmatch. How is this guy targeting me
repair drone deployed.
if I'm hidden over here?
Incoming missiles.
Oh, great. More incoming missiles. Yay. Look, nobody's even getting the beacon. Nobody's even getting the beacon. Nobody cares. I'm not playing this. Screw this shit.
Titan is ready.
Nobody's even bothering. They don't need to. They're just gonna team deathmatch us to death.
Matriarch deployed. Seizing control.
I'm out. Intentionally. I'm not playing this.
Next probe located.
I am not playing this. There's only 2 guys left.
Warp probe active.
I mean, look who's on the other side. Come on. I watched red enemy players just walk around the damn beacon and not even bother, because they didn't even want to get it. This is all about getting as much damage as they can, not how many beacons they can get. Just the robots got max stuff. Chronic, watch to your left. Yeah, you're not gonna kill just robot. You're not gonna kill him. Not gonna happen. Of course, I think he's gotten like 4 kills right off just with this. Just with his Titan.
Enemies are close to victory. Next probe located. Warp probe active.
Nope. Can you? It's too weak, and you go invisible as soon as you go visible as soon as you start to fire. Yeah, I know. I don't think it's gonna be. It depends. There's a lot of people, and it's funny. The ones who complain the most. See, there I am, just losing points, losing points, losing points. 9 times out of 10, it's the people who are in low leagues are the ones that complain the most. And I guarantee they're the ones who were complaining about Pursuer Torso the most. Oh, let me give me a second here. That's not where I want to be. This is where I want to be. How am I going to do this? Wait a minute. Let me try something else. That won't work. Let me try something else. Copy link. No, that ain't it. What the hell? Copied link. There it is. Alright, there's the link to the patch notes.
Hello.
There's Gray. Hey, Gray. Oh, there's Kevin. Get Kevin in here. Get Mr. 1060.
Hey. Alright, 80,000. Alright. Back to hangar. Customize. Number 5. Alright, so another Halo up to level 7. I gotta change that blasted paint scheme. I hate that Christmas paper look. That new paint literally looks like a freaking Christmas, like when you wrap a Christmas present with like that cheap dollar store Christmas paper.
Okay.
That's better. Alright, cool. So now my Halos are level 7 with a level 8 in there.
Yeah, but you know what I think I might have figured out, Ollie, is that once you stop firing, hit your ability key, whatever key you use, whether you're on a computer and it's Q, or if you're on a Yeah, you're on Steam, so you're on a computer. Yeah, hit Q, and I think you go back in. I'm immediately. I think. So try that. Because I did it by accident earlier, and I realized, oh, I just went back into stealth. Now that could have been just because it was time for me to go back into stealth anyway. But I'm definitely going to try it again.
How was the stealth nerfed? The only thing I could see was that you couldn't be stealth while you're firing, so
Yeah,
it would have to kick you out of stealth.
Yeah, it sucks.
Well, because that's what we would get reamed by all the Noakins, so I mean, for me, it's a good thing. Because they would hide the spot, become invisible, and then fire at you, and you wouldn't know where the hell it came from. So, for me, it's a good thing.
Well, yeah, but on the giving end of that, it sucks because now it's almost worthless. I say almost. You can still use the ability as a way to sneak up on somebody.
Yes, which is really what they wanted you to use it for. Kind of like the Scorpion ability in the original War Robots, where you sneak up to somebody's stealth, and then you nail somebody.
Yeah. Alright, we're waiting on you.
Oh, my bad. Well, ready up. There we go.
How are you doing, Mr. Gray? Mr. Fenrir?
Mr. Fenrir, yeah.
How are you doing?
I'm busy with work.
Ah.
By the way, what else was in the update? What else was? I heard Gojir's got nerfed. Gojir's got nerfed.
Kinda. They're still actually pretty strong. I put a link in the chat, in the stream chat, to the patch notes.
Okay.
It'll take you to all the nerfs, buffs, bug fixes, all that. Gojir's really didn't get a nerf. They really kind of got a buff. Kinda. They do more armor damage now. The Magneto's actually got a buff.
So the Magnetos are even more powerful?
Yep. They do more damage and they'll fire faster. And the reload shorter.
Okay.
So they got buffed all the way around.
Okay. So Gojir's do more armor damage, so what makes it a nerf? Was their range shortened or what?
No, as far as I remember, it was just,
So if nothing else happened but more armor damage, then that's a buff, really. Okay. Because Vault said something about a nerf, so I guess they...
yeah. At level 1, armor damage increased from 314 to 343. Shield damage increased from 300 to 307. Ammo increased from 54 to 58. So that's all a buff.
That's all a buff.
At level, let's just say level 10, armor damage. As you go up, it gets a little worse. Armor damage decreased from 404 to 376. Shield damage decreased, and the ammo decreased. So
the more powerful your Gojers, the worse they are. So
well,
better initially and worse long term.
Yeah. I mean, they're still going to be better than level 10 is still better than level 1. It's just that level 10 now is worse than level 10 before.
Right. Okay. Yeah, because Vault was saying his were level 12, so he was not happy.
Yeah, but there's still, I mean, armor damage went down from 425 to 380. That's not huge. And shield damage went down by 1, from 333 to 332.
Oh,
So
that's not bad.
No.
So it was just the Magnetos, the Gojers, stealth. Anything else were tweaked?
No.
Okay.
Other than, yeah, the Pursuer, the Gozers, and the Magnetos. Oh, it's
my
all
first
bots.
game my first game with only bots.
That's okay. We'll go ahead and just wreck them and be done with it.
Well, because it's funny, my last daily that I need is to win a game.
Entering stealth.
I played some good, close, competitive games today, but I just couldn't.
Oh my god. I just emptied a full clip on him and he's still not dead. That's not normal. Oh, I'm a dead. Yep, I knew I was gonna die. Oh, and I crashed. Alright, bear with me. I done crashed. I'm rebooting as we speak. I was just gonna say, is it gonna put me back in the game?
Killed our squad again because I see Allie in blue and Gray in blue.
Yeah, I crashed. I crashed. I had to reboot the whole game.
Oh, wow, okay. Oh, damn it.
Hey, that's not fair. I got a kill with that Scorpion ability and I didn't get my ability back.
That's happened to me very few times. But normally I get my whiplash back, so yeah, I know that kind of sucks.
Alert long range impact. Severe shield damage.
Ooh, I took a lot of damage.
You?
Yeah, I did. I don't know, this build's doing alright. I'm starting to like it.
What are you using?
4 Halo and a Scorpion torso.
Oh, 4 halos on a Scorpion? Cool. Come on, buddy, get close, I dare you.
Titan is ready.
Oh, oh! Where the hell did he come from? Damn!
Entering stealth.
What are you fighting?
Oh, that didn't work. Okay, never mind.
Behind you, behind you.
Restoring fuel.
Behind us.
Enemy Titan deployed.
How come he can aim at me, but I can't aim at him? What's up with that?
Deployed.
These bots get superpowers.
Enemy Titan deployed.
There's a Gus McGran.
Enemy Titan deployed. Enemy Titan deployed.
Matriarch deployed. Seizing
We're up by
control.
14. We'll win this one.
Well, we better win. If we don't win this, that's embarrassing.
True.
I've got a reputation, you know.
Enemy Titan deployed.
Attack drones deployed. Speed and regeneration increased.
Nice.
5-time Gozer Siren. Yeah.
Two kills, 13 assists. I'll take it. The Gozers do more armor damage and
You have crossplay on.
on. I have it off as far as I know. I'll double check. Hold on.
No, Goose.
Oh, Goose has it on. Oh, okay. He has
Well, don't-
just crossed.
No, it says it's off.
When I try to join you, I need to put it on.
Yeah, I don't know why. That was weird because I do not. Where was I? Oh. No, did we lose? We lost Ollie, didn't we? We did lose Ollie. He crashed again, I'll bet. Ollie, did you crash again? It doesn't work, but yeah, I know. I tried. I tried it too. But you're right. It takes forever before you go back invisible. By the time you go back invisible, you only got 1 second left of invisibility anyway, so it's almost worthless. May have to try some other builds. Play around, see what else works. Wait a minute, what was I doing? Customize. What's the next upgrade?
Yeah, because like my Pursuer Torso is a level 4. I mean, the Pursuer Torso on with my Halos is at level 4, so the cooldown is level 46. My Pursuer Torso with my Magnetos is level 5, and the cooldown's level 8. Let me just see, because I know I've got Pursuer level 6, level 6. Let me check my workshop, custom, Fire Scout, customize.
Oh,
Yeah, level 6 is still 38 seconds, and if I upgrade it, one second delay, you become invisible for 13 seconds. Gear modules can be used while invisible, but firing weapons reveals the robot immediately. Cooldown 28 seconds. Okay. It's definitely built for either stealthing away or stealthing to get up to somebody. You know, like stealthing to reload.
Yeah.
To get away. It can't be abused like it's been abused for a while. So,
Well,
as far as the balance, I really can't complain. Even though I have used the invisibility on my flamer, you know, like that, you know, where I hit him and I'm invisible, but it's so abused in that way, and that's why you have a lot of these guys with like the whole hangar of nothing but flamers, you know. So
You
I
mean-
think that's a good rebalance.
Ollie, you don't know anything about that, do you? I suspect you're going to see more phantom torsos.
The translocator, the blink ability, yeah.
Just waiting on you, Ollie. I have no idea what he's talking about. What is he? Yeah, huh? You funny, Ollie. You funny. Hey, let's be honest. If it's available, then there's no reason not to use it like that. It's not like you're exploiting a bug.
Right.
It was just how it was designed at first. So hey, if that's the case, why not use it as it is? And all, I get it. Just means that everybody who got so used to it and all is just going to have to adapt to either adapt to the way it works now, or find different builds, different torsos that work differently and use that instead. Which is what I was saying earlier in my stream and all. That's kind of more the mark of a true gamer, if he can kind of adapt. It was no different in War Robots Mobile. You're gonna have to adapt based on buffs and nerfs and changes and. Oh, you're all right, Ollie. You're all right. I'll be glad when some of these high-ranking players are back in, or enough of them are back in Nochium where matchmaking will be a little easier on those of us who are lower leagues. Now it's almost there. It just depends. Ollie, it's all YouTube. That's not me. I have no control over that. Sometimes YouTube has my stream horribly delayed, and sometimes it's barely delayed. Ay, ay, ay. I mean, I can delay my stream with my software, but I don't. Could you imagine if I delayed it with my software and YouTube was delaying it? Christ, it'd be like a 3-minute delay. Oof. What are we playing? Oh, LRS. Yeah. Alright, I'm going to throw a little range down first, which also is a healer, so keep that in mind. I keep getting shock trained.
Yeah, I think the shock trains are.
Repair drone deployed.
Oh, God, there's a guy right here.
Yeah, Squidward. I think that's the guy with the shock trains.
Got one right here.
Oh, dang it.
I think there's still one back here somewhere. I think.
Yeah, Squidward's still back there.
Go get him, Ollie. Go get him. Oh, I put a hurting on him pretty bad. There we go. Pushing forward, pushing forward.
Yeah. Oh, who the hell decided to come? Where is this?
Oh crap! I'm in trouble here. I'm in trouble.
Repair drone deployed.
Oh my god! The Boing D guy, whatever his name is, he's all red. He's all red.
Yeah.
Ay 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 ay. Come on. There we go. We lost Ollie. No, we didn't. Yeah, we did. We lost Ollie.
Annoying.
Entering stealth.
Damn it.
Payback.
Ow. Damn. Oh goody, we killed each other. um,
I've got all three. I've got.
oh my god, our bot just about got me killed. Did we just kill each other again? I just lost a perfectly good bot. Oh, I'm gonna lose this bot.
What?
Target weakened.
Alright, Squidward's got like level 17,000 Zeus. Which means you can't even get close to him. You get anywhere even close to him, or if you come anywhere within his sights, you're dead.
Boosting weapons.
Titans charge.
Once again, I got killed by a bot who wasn't even in my fight.
Matriarch devoid.
I don't know. These games are stupid.
Attack drones deployed.
Yeah, they're just sitting there on the wall.
Enemy Titan deployed.
They're just sniping out.
Speed and regeneration.
Enemy Titan deployed. Enemy Titan deployed.
Oh my god, they're all here! I can't. Oh my god! I'm out. And I don't care. This one was a stupid game. Stupid, stupid, stupid. Everything from our own bots getting in my way and not getting me killed, to a team that, an enemy team that does nothing but just sits back with overpowered Zeus. Which is what you just got killed with there, Kevin.
Yep. By Blue Raven, yeah.
All he's gonna do is just sit back and... That's what really needed a nerf, was the Zeus. Zeus is just ridiculous. Yeah, Boing the guy, but what the hell even name is that? Boing? Boeing? The guy Baba God. What the hell is that? That's like baby talk. What the hell is that? Well, that sucked.
Welcome back, Ali.
Can't invite Abe. That probably means he's on his way into a game. Yeah, I bet. Wow, Abe is actually already up to Emerald. Oh, speaking of which, let's look at the leaderboard. Oh yeah, we've already got 4 people on the leaderboard. That means in the top 100 in No Chium. Of course, King Slime is there, and Hector Gaming is there. No surprise there. QGMDN and Sir Fancy Dance. Oh, I love at the bottom of this top 100 list, it says, you haven't reached top 100 yet. Yeah, I will never, ever reach top 100 yet. I have other things I'd like to do in my life other than just sit in front of a damn game 24 hours a day. Yeah, Abe went into a game. Let me check something else. What's in...
Wow, that was really quick, but deal 10.5 mil 10.5 mil damage using Fortivo torso or weapon. Took me less than 2 days to finish that one. And this one I just need this weekly I just need to do one more Fortivo daily. Cool.
Oh, I just realized Ollie said this developer said reflector will absorb, but only read reflector. Yeah, I know. Honestly, Ollie, I think a lot of it is that they've got so many different bugs they've got to work out. I think you're going to see some of the other buffs and nerfs come piecemeal throughout, you know, the next couple of weeks on the server maintenance, like the one that happened last night.
Uh-huh.
That's what I'm saying. You're playing this game. Yeah, I hear you, Ollie. I hear you. Trust me, I've been thinking about cutting one extra day of streaming out during the week, just so I can have a little more time for other things. Thinking about it. I might cut Thursdays out. Be like, so I don't stream Mondays and Thursdays. Yeah, I may build myself a Phantom build. Gonna have to make some adjustments though, because I don't think I can do it with 4 flames. Well, if I do, I'm gonna have to change my legs to something a little beefier.
I think that was my first bot that I made was a Phantom build.
Run in, do some damage, blink out. Even if you're not killing it, just get your damage in, blink out.
Yeah.
Get your ability back, run in, do more damage. Blink out. Last robot standing. We got one player on the other side. Alright, well. Proceed to kick butt, people. I'm going to start with a little bit of range, get it out of my hangar.
Cyber shot taken. Significant damage.
There's two of them, three of them grouped up right there. Well, two of them, because I just killed one.
Repair drone deployed.
Thank you.
Welcome. I've got a couple of them pushing right here.
Yeah, I know.
I need healing.
I just had to use the healing for me, so it'll be 40 seconds before I have it back.
Okay.
Stay alive for 40 seconds, Gray. 40 seconds.
Oh no. Watch out. Oh. Rockets.
Seven seconds. 1 second.
Repair drone deployed.
And
Yay.
hopefully it works, because
Oh.
that was one of the bugs, is that sometimes the tier heal doesn't work.
Need shields. Okay, next.
I got him hurting pretty bad, Gray. Should be able to finish
Yeah,
him
I
off.
got him poisoned. Whiplash restores.
Lightning charge.
Repair drone deployed.
Is it working?
Again.
Yeah.
I don't see it.
Oh, maybe not. Nope, it's bug. They said it's a bug.
Then I'm gonna rush him. Whoa.
Enemy Titan deployed.
Alright, I gotta do something about Claire.
Enemy Titan deployed. Enemy Titan deployed.
Whoa, whoa, whoa! Ow, ow, ooh, oh, ow, ooh. Oh, I'm gonna die.
No.
Gonna die. Gonna die.
Come to me.
Ah. I've been in this pop the whole game.
Ah. He's gonna stay longer now.
I don't. I'm good.
Enemy Titan deployed.
I like how now when you crack somebody's shield, it actually sounds like glass breaking.
Enemy Titan deployed. Titan deployed. Enemy Titan deployed. Titan deployed.
Wow, Gray, you got three Grims around you.
Have to back off. Now we're going back. Oh, oh. Rims are desert. Oh,
Enemy Titan deployed.
4 seconds for you.
Enemy attack. Oh crap.
Oh, that's too close. Go. Healing.
Well, I was gonna drop my Titan, but oh well. $4.2 million damage. 14 kills, 11 assists. And I did that all with one bot. Oh, I got battle pass stars I haven't spent yet. Ollie, we're gonna have to ask you to stop crashing. You're on notice. Stop crashing. Oh, actually, let me reform, okay? I'm gonna reform the squad. Up. Oh, for crying out loud. Now I gotta. Well, that sucked. I tried to invite Gasper, Rental Tube, and just as I was getting ready to click the invite to crew, he went into a game and it changed the menu and made me click remove friend. That's cute. So I have to resend him a friend invite, but he's already in a game, so. Last match, alright.
Yeah, for me too.
Kevin, you're awfully quiet. Is Kevin muted? Well, so far my game's only crashed once so far today. Not that that's one too many, in my opinion, but at least it's not crashing every game or every other game. That was happening with Gasper for a while. I don't know if it still does, but and it always happened as he was coming out of a game. Like the game was over and he was coming out and it would crash.
Battle contract found. Prepare to roll.
What do we got? Warp Rush. I'm gonna try my new build. Why not? I'm going to A. I go to B. I was gonna go get E, but I'll go to B.
Allies hold more warp gates.
That dude did a lot of damage to me.
I'm dead.
Bastard.
Blaze on top.
I got wiped out by Tom. Tommy got me. They're changing C on us. Damn bots. Oh, and B. Okay, I'm going back to the B.
Entering stealth.
Allies hold more warp gates.
Where are they? They're at C.
Mr. Burner.
Alright, maybe they're not at C anymore. They might have been here, but they're gone. I really hate... I really hate these scatter bots.
Yep.
It really makes me want to build a scatter build, because these things are doing a lot of damage.
Stealth.
I'm all red.
Oh, ah! He blinked, and I ended up facing 3 of them unexpectedly. Oh well.
Boosting weapons.
Allies are close to victory.
The cooldown on the Purifier torso is way too low.
Enemy Titan deployed.
Appreciate the kill. I needed the heal.
Enemy Titan deployed.
96%.
Titan is charged.
98, 99. That's it. Game over. All right. Well, there you go, Allie. Nice way to end your night of playing on a win, an easy win. I know, I get it, but hey, sometimes it's all right, man. It's all right.
I can do one more. It was a quick one.
Okay. Leaving upset about the nerf. I know. Same here. Trust me. I think there's other ways they could have nerfed it, but that was what people were complaining about the most at least on the Reddit. They were saying, "Oh, I don't understand how they should be able to shoot while they're invisible." Well, because that's the ability. Duh. Take it easy, Ollie. It's just a bunch of whiny crybabies, and they team up, and before you know it, the devs are all like, "Oh yeah, we should do something about that." All right, hang on a second. Kevin, if you're talking, we can't hear you.
Yes, very quiet for Kevin.
Yeah, very, very quiet. I can't tell. I think it doesn't look like he's muted in game. He might have got muted somehow on his computer.
Battle contract found. Prepare to roll.
What do we got? Spearhead. Yay. Why are our bots just walking in circles? Holy crap.
Wolf probe active.
Entering stealth.
He hit me with that damn harpy snot.
Those weapons that goes to walls is very annoying.
Yeah, it is. Oh my god, this guy's gonna kill me. They got me, and they're on the spearhead, guys. I know we seem like we're fighting at our spawn, but there's no reason to fight in our
I'm
spawn.
all
We need to be in spearhead.
Come on. Yeah, magnetos.
Entering stealth.
What? Help. Thank you, Joe. That's 1, 2, and I'm dead.
Next probe located.
This guy with the freaking rampants is driving me insane. Fine, I can play rampants. You want to play rampants? We can play rampants.
All probe active.
Come on. Yeah, bye, bots. Wrong bot. This sucks.
Target weakened. Reflash restored.
Next probe located.
Oh god, it's on the whole other end of the map.
All probe active.
Go away.
Why is this guy not dead? Dude, I don't know how much more I can throw at. I only got one bot left. This is a shitty game.
Enemy Titan deployed.
I mean, I know we're winning, but it's still a shitty game.
I think we're gonna run out of bots.
Yeah, no, dude, they're gonna bot us out, no doubt. Absolutely no doubt.
Boosting weapons. Corrosive spike intact.
I'm out.
Unit ready.
Oh, well, I got a Titan. For whatever good that'll do.
Matriarch deployed. Seizing control.
deployed. Next probe located. Fourth probe active.
Help me. I'm dead. Yeah, Scorpion with
Kevin, you need to put down a heal, buddy. I don't even know if you can hear me.
Attack drones deployed. Speed and regeneration increased.
Enemy Titan deployed.
shock trains.
Alright, I don't get my defensive ability back for 20 seconds.
Allies are close to victory.
6 seconds.
Fourth probe active.
Where is it now? It's in the center. Oh great, now I'm being shock trained. Oh my god, it's on the total other end of the map.
Wait for me. Alright. Can you heal?
I can heal, yeah.
Speed and regeneration increased.
Stick together.
Enemy Titan deployed.
I can't get on ah!
Attack drones deployed.
Alright, we only need to hold it a little bit longer. A little bit longer.
Yeah, my shoulder's red.
Here, putting a heal down, putting a heal down. Survive, live!
I don't have any heals. Oh, thank you.
I can't take his shield down. There we go.
I'm dead. You're all alone now.
Fourth probe active.
Stay on the... Oh, it's over. 3%.
This is all I got left. They're gonna win because I'm gonna die.
Yeah.
I couldn't. I tried. I put my heel down the very split second it was ready. They didn't win over Beacon. They won just because they botted us out. That's just stupid.
Yeah. Look, 5 million.
5.5 to be exact. Holy Christ.
Yeah.
He's the one who had his rampants in the beginning and all. He played those so well. And his buddy Mark Mad and all, he was the one with the triple incinerator build.
Yeah. Close one.
Yeah, all I needed was what, maybe 20 seconds, maybe at best, to win, to get with the beacon.
Yeah.
They technically, as far as I'm concerned, they did not win that one. They really didn't. They didn't have control of the beacons, and that's what that game's all about, not botting people out. So as far as I'm concerned, they lost that.
It's all Kevin's fault.
I'm blaming Kevin.
Second.
I'm
Yeah,
with you.
yeah.
I am absolutely
Yeah.
with you. Kevin, we can't hear you. No hero, UO. Try it.
No. I'm gonna leave now.
All right, take it easy, buddy.
Good luck. You.
All right,
Bye-bye.
bye-bye. Kevin, we can't hear. I can't hear you now, so I guess it's just me and you, but I can't hear you. You're not muted in game. I don't know if you're gonna have. Maybe I need to restart the game. All right, I'm gonna restart the game. Alright, I'm rebooting. Rebooting. Just in case it's me. But I doubt it, since Greg could hear me and not hear you as well. Kevin, I think you need to reboot. Kevin, I'm trying to invite you and it won't even let me invite you. You're gonna have to reboot your computer or your game. And Kevin went into a game by himself. vaults on, but he's in a game. I'm guessing Kevin hasn't even noticed that he's in a game by himself. I'm just guessing. And Gasper. Alright, we'll just hang out and wait. We'll hang out while we're waiting. Alright, how can we do this if I use a phantom torso? Alright. We need different legs. Pursuer legs won't cut it. How about scorpion legs? No. Loki legs? Ah, Loki legs are so damn close. Well, okay, how are we going to do this? Kevin, you're muted. Kevin, you're muted. You're muted, Kevin. How am I going to do this? There's not another shoulder that's lighter than this. 11? Well, a shoulder that holds 2. Yeah, 11 is as light as it gets. I just don't see, I guess it's not possible. You can't run 4 flames on a... Phantom torso. The weight is just too much. The hell am I gonna do here? I guess I could run a Phantom with 3 flames. Run in, do damage, blink out. Run in, do damage, blink out, I guess. My Harpy shoulders are only level 4. Kevin, can't hear you. You're muted. You may have to restart your game. Of course, if I run this, I can run some supply gear. I can run a heal. Ooh, I could run a ghost turret, couldn't I? Ooh. Run in, do damage. Oh my god, what the hell paint job is that? I can't run any cycle gear. That sucks. Oh my god. I only have 2 Phantom shoulders. Gotta repaint this. This is ugly. Activate to mark spot for 23 seconds. I don't have another shoulder I can use. Actually, Pursuer shoulders are stronger. More shield regeneration. Oh, but I'm gonna go over on the weight. Ah! If I go over on the weight, what if I... I could use Scorpion. Of course, they're level 1, so for right now, we'll stick with the Phantom Soldat. What am I using? A Harpy. I'm using a Harpy on that. Kevin, you really need to fix this, man. I don't want to play a game unless you're unmuted. Unless, of course, you're muted for a particular reason on purpose. Then I understand. But if you're... just restart your game or something. I wish there was a way we could message people, like in-game messaging. Alright, we're gonna try this. If somebody knows how to do this build with 4 flames and a phantom torso, by all means, let me know. Is it... No, Harpy won't work. Or Harpy legs won't work. What's this gonna cost? 60. What do I get out of it? Rate of fire goes up. Hi. I know. You be a good girl, okay? Just like Yona. Yona being a good girl. Alright, we're gonna try it. Where, oh where, oh where, oh where. Where, oh where, oh where is Kevin? Vault got offline. Hi, there's Kevin. There you are.
There we go. I booted my system because I couldn't hear you last game. And then it was weird because it was like you guys bailed on me and I was fighting a spearhead by myself. I'm like, where the hell is everybody else? So I got out of the game like in the middle of killing a couple people. I was like, ah, the heck with it. So I went to go see if you guys were still here. And then I see, like, Gray and Allie and others were offline. I'm like, well, shit, man.
Yeah, that's because apparently you couldn't hear us either, because we couldn't hear you. You were muted. We couldn't hear you.
Oh, wow. That's weird.
But they both had already said previously that was their last game.
Okay.
And then I'm trying to tell you that we can't hear you.
I couldn't hear you, yeah.
And I kept telling you, or trying to tell you and all, and then I wanted to check something out, so I unreadied, and that automatically sent you into a game, so...
Wow.
But I kept wondering, how long is it going to take before he realizes he's in there all by himself?
You're right, yeah. Well, after I killed my third bot, and then I was like, okay, something's good, because I don't hear a damn thing, and everybody's blue, and I'm like going, okay, nobody's here, something's got to give, you know?
Yep.
And at that point, it was already like, what, the second beacon, and I was like, okay, let me just get out of here then. And I mean, I know I got something for it because I know I killed a couple of bots, but still, it was like, what the hell? So
Yeah. Let me reform. I'll
go
grab
ahead,
you here.
buddy.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, I took the fourth flame off my flamer bot and used. Now I just got 3 on with a phantom torso. I cannot for the life of me figure out how to make 4 lighters work with a phantom torso. I have no idea. I looked at all the different legs and none of them look like it'll work. I have no idea.
Can you stick on? Well, what about sticking on? If you have a phantom head with 2 Typhon shoulders. Because the Typhon shoulders hold 2 lighters each, so there's your 4 lighters. So you got the phantom head with the translocator.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah, but the Typhon or let me
The
see.
Typhon shoulders are 11 weight each, and then you need something like a scorpion or a phantom or a pursuer legs, so you have enough energy for the lighters.
Here's the problem. I'm already maxed out on weight. So if I go with 211 pound or weight, whatever, I'm going to be over by 1.
Okay, well, what's your build right now?
Well, wait a minute. I could. Well, then I'd have to take my. I guess I could. I could try that. Hang on. Let me. Sometimes this is really frustrating.
Yeah, because with the phantom, if you go, oh, damn it, if you go 3 lighters, then you're gonna have to go like with a ghost turret and then something else, you know, another really good support.
Well, that's what I had. I had a ghost turret on it.
Right.
I figured run in, do some damage, drop a ghost turret, and blink out.
Right. Yeah, because if you have ghost turret and blink with the translocator of the phantom head, yeah, I mean, yeah, you're literally just a hit and run bot. Yeah, you're literally hit and run. So you're gonna be like you're gonna be like the supreme because essentially that's a beacon runner bot, which is what my first bot was. Literally, I was nothing but running beacons.
Alright, I am so confused. Oh, it's on. Never mind. No, it's not on. What the hell's going on here? It says I've got 4 lighters on it already, and I do not have 4 lighters on there. Oh, it's on my head. Never mind. Never mind. I figured it out. Let me remove that. Oh, wait a minute. What if I go with... Okay, well... Alright, that means I can't put any... Oh, no, I'm still over. Actually, I went over by a lot. What the hell happened? 11 and 11. Phantom. I'm gonna go back to how it was.
Because what legs are you running?
Phantom.
Phantom legs, okay. All right, let me do a little bit of playing around, see if I can help you out with a build. Hold on.
Oh, I know what I did wrong. I know what I did wrong. Oh, I knew what I did wrong.
Alright, so Scorpion chassis, Phantom head.
For some reason, my damn bot keeps reverting back to this really, really ugly paint job.
Yeah.
It's called Card Back. It looks like somebody put a picnic tablecloth on.
Yes, exactly. It's the new one.
Yeah, it sucks, and it keeps reverting back to that, and I've never even used it to begin with.
I know. Yeah. It's an ugly. It looks like a picnic table. Yeah. All right. So Phantom head. We have Phantom head, Typhon shoulders, Scorpio chassis. For the weapons, we will.
Like I said, it did. Well, no, it didn't. Well. Yeah, it won't work that way. You can't use Typhon shoulders. It's just too heavy. That doesn't mean I couldn't possibly find a chassis that would... Well, I don't know. Even that would be hard. I guess for right now, I'm just gonna leave it as a 3 flames, a ghost turret.
Yeah, because this is what I have. Now, I'm overweight by 2. Okay? So I'm overweight on this. But what I have is Phantom Torso, Typhon Shoulders, 4 lighters.
Yeah.
Scorpio Chassis. Okay? 46 out of 44 on weight. 44 out of 45 on energy. So it's
Sentry
Yes.
says, usually I do lighter Phantom with Pursuer or Loki shoulders with a fuel boost and blind. I think that's the fact. That might be the way to go.
Flashbang would be good because that way they can't see you, and then blink back to get the heck out of there. That might be a way. I mean, so yeah. So I mean, if you want to do flashbang, blink, or ghost turret with your 3 lighter build, I would say. But either way, it's gonna be a hit and run bot. It's not one to stick around and fight. Or like if you know that the enemy is weak and you can like nail it while it's weak to kill it. But other than that, it's a beacon runner and just hit and run.
Alright, I'm going to try it this way with the ghost turret. If need be, I can try something else. We'll try it with this first. Run in, do some damage, drop the turret, and run out.
Right.
Especially if it's running into like on a beacon or whatever. If there's there's reds on there trying to hold it, then I drop that turret and just blink back out.
Right. Yeah, because especially if you hit somebody, you nail them with a whole magazine of flames, and then you blink out to get your flames recharged back.
Yeah. Yeah, I used to play the Phantom back when I first got it.
Right. Same
And
here. When I first got it, that's what I played.
Sentry, yeah, I'm trying to figure out how to use 4 flames on a Phantom torso. I'm trying to find an alternative to the Pursuer since the Pursuer got nerfed bad. Like, really bad. It's funny, all the people who complained about it are typically the ones who don't run a Pursuer, don't have a Pursuer. Those are usually the same people that as soon as they get a Pursuer, then all of a sudden it's fair. No, well, a moment ago you said it wasn't fair because you didn't have one. Stupid.
Right. Yeah. Well, like me, the only reason why I think the nerf is good is because it was so abused. Especially by the top players. But other than that, I mean, like I even used it that way, so I know it's good. But when it's so abused, it's like,
Sentry, it got nerfed. When you go invisible, you'll become visible the moment you start shooting. The moment you start firing your weapons, you become visible. And then once you stop firing your weapons, it takes like 3 seconds before you'll go back to being invisible. And in 3 seconds, trust me, you can die pretty damn quick.
Yep.
Alright, I'm ready.
Cool. I mean, I love the Pursuer because of the stealth capability, so I have no complaints about it. I just don't like how it was so abused, especially by the top players.
Yeah, but that's how it was designed. I don't think it was abused. They were using it the way it was intended to begin with.
Yeah, but
Abusing something is like when you find a glitch and then, where a glitch in a system that's cheating and, not cheating, but, that gives you an advantage. To me, that's abusing something.
Yeah.
They weren't abusing it. It was something that was legit in the game. And like I said, this happened in mobile, in the War Robots mobile. It, you know, some new robot comes out, everybody bitches and complains until they get one. Then all of a sudden they get quiet. Hey, Vault, ditch my Magneto Pursuer. I'm still running the Pursuer torso on my Magneto. Although I may change that up too. I may change that build altogether. I may try that with I'm dying to find to do a build with the Griffin torso. I've got a Griffin torso that's already level 9, and it makes it really strong.
Yeah.
But I just need to find a bit. So maybe I'll do that with the Magnetos.
Because isn't the Griffin torso the one where, because they can't target you, and they don't you turn other people kind of like invisible so they can't be targeted?
No, well, yeah, they can't be targeted either. But it also makes it so any damage is distributed evenly amongst all your... Yeah, any damage you get gets spread evenly amongst all your panels rather than concentrated.
Right. So if you have like a bunch of green panels and one red panel, you know, they can't just purposely target just that red panel anymore.
Yeah, I mean, they can try, but it's still going to just disperse it evenly.
Yeah, okay. Where are we going? C?
I'm going to see.
War point online.
Allies hold more warp gates.
Oh, Christ, they're taking our B.
Oh, Squidward again?
Enemies hold more warp gates.
Alright, these are these guys, huh? Okay. I'm gonna have to fight a little differently now that I'm fighting these guys.
Allies hold more warp gates.
Damn it.
Allies hold more warp gates.
And they just got our B again.
War point online.
Sorry about that, bucko, Squidward. You're dead, man. You're dead. D-E-D. Dead. They're getting C again. Alright, I'm coming back over to C. Oh God. Man, he beat the crap out of me. We lost E, our home beacon. Wow, I got taken down by Ace. Man, what is with the freaking bots with the damn scatter weapons? Jesus Christmas. Why am I not moving? Move, you stupid bot!
Target weakened. Whiplash restored.
How the hell is he hitting me? He's hitting me with the Orkans while I'm flying through the air. Are you kidding me? Come on. Nobody's that good. Dude, we can't hold a beacon to save our life here. We get a beacon, they get a beacon. We get another beacon, then they get another beacon back.
Alert long range impact.
Enemies hold more warp gates.
Restoring fuel.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Hurry up, change beacon, change the beacon, change the beacon. Hurry up, change the beacon.
Allies hold more warp gates.
I don't suppose anybody's got heals.
No.
Get my ass chewed up. Everything's flashing red.
Enemy blinded.
Squidward's trying to take B again. There's two of them in there.
There he goes again, hitting me with every stinking,
Enemies hold more warp gates.
every Orkan rocket, every single one.
Enemy Titan deployed. Allies hold more warp gates. Enemies hold more warp gates. Allies hold more warp gates.
Gotta get C, gotta get C, hold C.
Enemy Titan deployed.
I'm out.
Enemies hold more warp gates.
Oh my god, they're getting E again. Or they got E. This is insane. Every time we get a beacon, they get the damn beacon back. Or pick a different one. Now they're getting B.
And they take it with multiple people too.
Well, it's the two real players are getting it, so.
Yeah.
Enemy Titan deployed. Enemies hold more warp gates. Titan deployed. Enemies hold more.
Damn it, I got him red. I'm pretty sure he's cheating, so.
Matriarch deployed. Cease
I didn't want to spawn over here!
Enemies are close to victory.
Yeah, I get it. The enemy's close to victory. Blah, blah, blah. And they're getting E. That's what I'm saying. This is ridiculous. I get B, they get E. I'll get A, they'll get D. I get C, they come over and get B.
Enemies hold more warp gates.
I don't think I got one bot with me, and that's it.
attack drones deployed.
Oh, I fat fingered the damn key. Now I'm wasted my damn drones. Nine beacons. Son of a bitch. I spent more time running beacons than I did fighting anybody.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure this guy was cheating at Cachito. Cachito. Alright, have I got everything? Oh, I didn't realize what time it is. Well, crap.
Yeah, it's 7 o'clock your time.
Yeah, that's gonna be it for me, buddy.
That's okay, dude.
Alright, well, GG's.
GG's, man.
And I will hopefully see you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Alright,
Bye.
bye. Shush. No. Hush. Alright. Do appreciate everybody as always. Please don't forget to leave a like. Does help the channel. If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. And until tomorrow, peace out.